Hi there, welcome to Frugal. I'm Lara and I'm so pleased you're here today. Hope that all is good with you. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a happy frugal February. That was almost frugal February. What a mouthful. So yeah, I hope all is going well. So where are we at now? This is us just coming to the end of week 3 of Frugal February, and for me this is a no spend month. It's a no spend, low spend year, in fact, but that means it's a no and low spend February as well. So it's been a funny sort of week for me. It's been a very positive week in many ways. I had an x-ray and apparently my bones are healing well. I had some lovely time catching up with a couple of friends, 2 separate friends on 2 separate days, which was really great. One of those friends very kindly took me to the hospital and we went for a nice lunch afterwards at Wetherspoons. It was my treat, which I'll discuss when I talk about sinking funds in a wee minute. And I had some lovely surprises from a couple of friends and also a really lovely day trip. I went away for one night and I'll tell you more about the wee trip away later in the video, and also in the next video I'll bring you with me on the wee trip. It was really, really special and it was just what I needed right now. So it's mostly positive. The negative is really the fact that I am just in so much pain and it's been getting me down, to be quite honest. I'm just finding it really, really tough at the moment. I can feel it all the way down here. It's like I think just all the muscles have seized up. Nerve pain, tendon pain. So the hospital have said that I've got a lot of stiffness. So my mobility isn't as good as I was hoping it would be at this point. The stiffness is the thing that's the issue though, so at least my bones are healing as they should, which is good. I suppose it's just going to take time for the pain to go away, but it can be quite disheartening. But I'm going to be starting my rehab and my physio soon, and I'm sure that that'll help me turn a corner. At least I really hope so. The way I feel right now, sometimes I think, oh, am I going to be in pain forever? And I can't bear that thought. But at least I'm allowed to start taking painkillers again. I've been advised it's fine to start having painkillers again. So that's taking the edge off a little bit, but I'm just trying to not take them all the time. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. I have a cheeky Bella here next to me on the worktop. And from the seeds that I've planted so far, the spinach has started to germinate beautifully. Everything else is a bit slow on the uptake, but then it's still quite cold and it's not been that sunny really. So yeah, it's still early days. Things have got time to germinate. So to tell you about the sinking funds for week 3. So I used money out of my essentials and stock up fund. It was to pay for transport to see family, transport, what would have been my transport to go to the hospital. I used that money instead to treat my friend to lunch, and also the money that was left in the social sinking fund went towards that as well. So that was covered by those 2 things, and which I'd planned for in advance. I knew that that would be coming out of the sinking funds. And then, so there were some foodie items I bought for when my other friend visited. They came out of my food budget for the week because I'd already used my social sinking fund by then. And then my day trip sinking fund went towards my wee night away. As I say, I'll tell you more about that later in this video. So some bits of the video I filmed at the beginning of the week, and then other parts I have filmed now at the end of the week. So I hope you enjoy a wee summary of how week 3 of No Spend month and month 2 of no spend year is going. And if you're doing a no spend year or month, I hope it's going really well, or a low spend month or year. I hope it's going really, really well. Part 1 of week 3 food shopping. So this wee top-up shop I did, what I had in mind was picking up some snacky things for going away on this wee trip. So I've started preparing a few of those. So I'm taking a couple of bananas with me, a couple of packs of the Harvest Snaps. I'm taking some Coffee Mate and some coffee so that I've got plenty. The popcorn is my treat of the week, and along with beers, which I've started enjoying already. And I needed to stock up on coffee, which I've bought, and decaf coffee. So I should say the Coffee Mate and the decaf coffee I didn't actually need to buy because they were kind gifts from my mum that she gave me. She knew that I was going to be picking some up soon and she got them for me, which was really kind. And this was only 34p, but I'm going to have to discipline myself with it, be stricter, because as I said before in the previous video, I was going to banish myself from bread, but if used sensibly, it is a good thing to have in the freezer. So I will try one more time and see if I can portion it out and actually stick to it, because really, you know, having something like a few scrambled eggs on toast or a tin of baked beans on toast, it's such a cheap, easy meal, and it really helps having some bread in the freezer. As long as it actually lasts longer this time, then I'm willing to give it another go. And then some things that I'm taking with me for my wee trip away, overnight trip. A banana, so this is like mostly for on the train journey, because it's quite a long journey on the train, so I'll have some food to keep me going, a wee pack lunch type thing. So there'll be a banana, one each way, a wee pack of Harvest Snaps, one each way. And then I've got, for if I'm peckish in the evening at the hotel, there's some cup of soup. And also I've got a couple of other snacky things here, like biscuity snacky things that my colleagues kindly brought when they came to visit. So I've decanted some of them into here to take with me. Some coffee and some Coffee Mate supplies for the hotel. And so that also that I can top up my bottle for when I'm out and about. So this is from Fukusaki when I was away, and it has Gajiro on it. He is the town mascot. He's a kappa. A kappa is a type of Japanese folklore creature. So I really love kappa. So this is a great wee bottle for cold drinks. I don't know how it would be for hot drinks, but I'm going to sort of recreate a kind of iced coffee. What I'll do is I'll make a coffee in the hotel, let it cool and put it in. And also before I go in the morning, I'll make a coffee and let it cool and put it in here. And it can be like a kind of, not iced coffee, I guess a lukewarm coffee on the train, which might sound really gross. But I'm somebody who always has a cup of coffee on the go, forgets I'm drinking it, it cools down, reaches room temperature, and I'm not really bothered. I'll drink it whatever temperature. So rather than spend $3.50, sometimes as much as $3.50 on a coffee, I'd rather just bring my own. I know I'm going to enjoy it. It's just quick and easy and cheap. A good frugal way to top up fluids through the day. So for the second half of week 3, I just showed a picture of the shopping that I got. So there was some bread, some reduced price cheese and reduced priced swede, broccoli and cauliflower. So I made broccoli and cauliflower cheese and mashed swede. as parts of meals. Also, there were some snacky things like the cheese twists, some coleslaw and some sausage rolls to have, because that day my friend came to visit and she brought these really delicious cakes that she'd bought from the college. So we shared those and oh my gosh, they were so good. I'll show you a picture of what remained. It's all gone now though. But she also, it was so sweet, she also brought the little sugar mouse and sugar cat that she made. They're so cute. And she also brought these. Granny Chatouille doesn't like these gourmet kitty foods, so she brought these. So Bella will keep 2 and 2 are going to go to the food bank for the pets. So thank you very much, Auntie Christelle, from Bella and I. And I'll show you what those lovely cakes looked like. After coming back from my wee trip away, had such a wonderful surprise from a friend. They sent a parcel and there are all these packets of seeds, all sorts of things, herbs, flowers, salad items, veggie items. So incredibly kind of her, and I'm really thankful. It's a huge help because these are wonderful fresh seeds, new seeds, ones that she's harvested. She's a talented gardener and I just really appreciate the gesture. It was so kind. I really can't wait till spring to be able to start planting more, and also just for when I'm in less pain. It's going to be wonderful. So thank you so much again for this. It was such a thoughtful gesture. I really, really appreciate it. So my total for the week, hello Sleepy Bella, my total for the week came to £28.59. So I was £1.09 over the target for my food budget for week 3. Because it's usually £27.50 a week I'm aiming for. So in order to come out within budget for the month of February, I'm setting myself a goal of spending no more than £22.94 on food in week 4. So we'll see how that goes. I think I can do it. So I mentioned about a wee trip away that I had this week, and it was really lovely. It's coming up in the next video. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to my colleagues at work again, because it's thanks to them that I went away on the trip. They gave me a lovely card and they had a wee collection for me, and it was to spend the money on something to help me relax and feel a bit better. And it's come at a perfect time because I've been in a lot more pain this last wee while. So having this night away really made a big difference to my well-being. It just gave me the boost I needed right now. And I'm not going to say where I went yet, it's a surprise, but you will find out very soon. So thank you so much to them, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.